Hello, everyone, and welcome to my third presentation of how to do crypto investments using Binance. So what are we going to be talking about today? We're going to talk about what is Binance Earn, how to use Binance Earn, what is guaranteed, what is high yield, what is auto invest, what is flexible savings, and also it's important also to know how interest is calculated on your investments for flexible savings and for lock savings. So what is Binance Earn? Like I mentioned from my previous presentations, my aim is to teach you so you can learn how to crawl before you walk, before you run. So as a beginner, this is the best avenue for you to earn some interest on your investments while you learn the ropes and all the products and know how to read trends and how to trade before you pursue your goals and your portfolio in doing cryptocurrency investments, right? So Binance offers a suite of products that helps you grow your crypto holdings easily, right? And part of that is flexible savings and other products or other opportunities that are available on the platform. But first, how do you use Binance? By now, hopefully you have already registered your account and refer to my previous presentations and the material that I provided on my website, so you can know how to deposit some fiat currency and convert it to some cryptocurrency in Binance, right? So you log into your Binance account, you click on Earn, and then you can view all the products, right? Currently, Binance offers 3 types of earnings. Before it was only used to be 2, but now we have something new called auto invest. So there's something guaranteed, high yield, and also auto invest. The user can choose to invest their crypto in some stable coins. Remember when we were discussing diversification from previous investments, we will talk about this further during this presentation as well. But it's important to say what stable coins is. Stable coins is more like a comparable cryptocurrency to another fiat currency like the US currency or the euro or the Australian dollar on a 1-to-1 ratio, right? And it has predictable returns. So it is important for you as a beginner and someone who's new to the crypto space to understand these things. So it's going to help you have some predictable returns on your investments. Also, like high yield staking coins that we'll discuss more as we go further into the presentation. That provides higher than average gains with corresponding risk to your invested principal, right? But please, very important to you, I have to solidify this before we move further. Please only invest what you can afford to risk, right? Regardless of how high the potential rates of returns are, you have to be mindful of the fact that you can only invest and you should also always invest what you can afford to risk, right? So what is guaranteed? If you're new to crypto, you can start with these products listed under guarantee. So you can see like on the screen, these products have relatively more stable yields or some stable coins, and you can't make your principal after locking for a certain period. So you can see for Binance USD, you have 10% on annual percentage yield. The USDT, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. This is just examples, but you can look at the interest. What bank will give you an annual percentage yield of up to 10%, right? So these are certain of factors that you need to bring into place, and you need to understand before you move on and start earning some interest on your investment, right? What is high yield? These are more higher potential rewards, but then these are based on some staking coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, with higher than average gains. But also remember, there's always a risk to your invested principal funds, which we could discuss further down along the line, right? Again, only invest what you can afford to risk, regardless of how high the potential rates returns are, right? That's high yield. What is auto invest? Auto invest is a recursive plan that you use to regularly invest in crypto with a predetermined amount that will accumulate your crypto holdings, right? For example, as you see on the screen, this is new in Binance. It's a new product, but it's a really, really good way for you to have a cycle or a plan that you recursively earn some crypto on your crypto holdings, right? As you can see, for a certain period amount of time, you can have a historical return of your investments of up to 1,000%, right? And again, you can ask yourself, what kind of bank can offer such services as this, right? The answer to that is no. There's none. So this is one of the, I'll say, best things about investing in crypto. You have all these products, these derivatives that you can use to earn some, have your crypto working for you and earn some interest on your investments. So what is flexible saving, right? It's very simple. It's flexible for you to transfer and very safe for you to earn on your investments. And this is what I am proposing for you new beginners or new to the space of investments in cryptocurrency on Binance. This is the first steps you need to do. Start with flexible savings, right? As you can see, like some of these coins, have up to 20% annual percent yield on no returns, right? How is interest calculated on your rates, right? The interest is calculated and distributed on a daily basis, right? Based on the available flexible saving assets that you are investing on. And it is rounded down to 8 decimal places, right? So what is the timeline? Flexible savings, subscription and redemptions are closed between 11 and 12 midnight daily. And there is no interest accumulated on products purchased on the day of subscription. Interest is calculated on the next day. Also, with Binance savings, it's very important for you to understand the annual percentage yield, or APYs, and how it works. So how it works on certain tier levels, right? And on certain percentages, right? For example, if you are investing on Binance USD, like I mentioned before, is a stable coin, or using Binance coin compared to the US dollar. And on tier 1, the first 500 BUSD, you'll earn 10%. On tier 2, between 500 to 20,000 BUSD, you earn 1.5%. On tier 3, above 20,000%, you're going to earn, 0.8%, right? So that's how it works. And then it's important for you to understand this so you can understand the figures that's provided by the platform as you go along and try to figure out the amount of interest that you're earning. So what is locked savings? Locked savings is similar to flexible saving. The only difference is you're locked to a certain time frame or a certain period or duration of days or up to a month to a year, right? But the returns of the interest rates returns higher profits, right? For locked savings. So for you as a beginner, these are the best 2 avenues for you to consider: flexible savings and locked savings, for you to earn some interest while you are learning the ropes on how to read some graphs and how to do trading, and have your crypto working for you while you're learning how to become a more proficient investor on cryptocurrency. Remember, the aim is learn how to crawl, walk before you run, right? So I guess you can see, like I mentioned before, you get up to annual interest rate up to 25%, 20%, and you will never see a bank that provides this kind of service or this kind of interest rates, right? So the question still remains, should I invest? Let me show you my journey with Binance, right? So this is my account. As you can see, my account, you can disable people from seeing. So like, remember, investing in crypto, one of the points that I mentioned before for this insecurity, never show anyone your passwords, your account number, never show anyone your balance. It's very important. So like, these are part of the things that you shouldn't be showing anyone, right? But I wanted you to see, and I wanted to refer back to what I explained from our previous presentation as well. As I mentioned, when I first invested in crypto, I didn't know much about how to do it. I make a jump, and I just want to learn the ropes on my own. If I had someone to guide me, like what I'm trying to do now and guiding you on how to do cryptocurrency investments, it would have been much, much easier. But this is how life is, and I want to share my experience with you. Like I mentioned before, when I first started out, I put all my eggs in one basket. I did not diversify, and I put everything on Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin went down, during that time, my investments crashed, and like it's part of learning. But then and I thought I was a bit downhearted, and I thought, oh, this is not gonna work. But then I decided to stuck with it, and I kept learning the ropes, and now I'm more comfortable in it. And now, like I said, I lost more than half of my initial investments, and now I have managed to earn back what I've lost. And I'm happy to say that I've learned now also to diversify. And you can see on my account, these are my 4 horsemen. I invest on Bitcoin, on Binance USD, on Ethereum, and also on Link, right? You can start with 3, but then like I explained before, it's good to diversify, meaning do not put all your eggs in one basket. And also use Binance Earn with savings like flexible and locked to earn some interest while you learn how to use the system before you started getting into staking, getting into farming, and getting into dual investments, getting into trading, and all the other aspects of the ecosystem, right? So that's what I wanted to share with you. First, you can follow my example. Remember, Bitcoin will always be Bitcoin. It was the first cryptocurrency, and it will always be number 1. Ethereum was the second. It will always be the second, and always be behind Bitcoin. And then what's important is that you do your research and remember, very important that you also invest on a stable coin. This is your leveraging tool, because on a stable coin, the stable coin is compared to the fiat currency, and it has, while you are on flexible or high yield or locked savings, you can still earn a percentage on it. So it's going to be constant, while your high yield crypto will sometimes drop because it's very volatile, and you use your stable coin as your leverage when all the swings on the ups and downs are happening. So you don't have to really feel or see any kind of drop in your investment. So it's some of the tricks you need to learn while you diversify while investing in crypto. By the way, these are my 4 horsemen: Bitcoin, Binance USD, Ethereum, and Link. You do savings on Binance Earn. So click on savings. Binance savings, you see flexible savings, locked savings, activities. We will show what you've been doing with your account and auto invest, right? And you have your accounts balance here and your accumulated profit, which is I don't want you to see my, remember, part of the security, never show anyone your balance, never show anyone your ID, never show anyone your phone number, never show anyone your passwords and all those things, right? So flexible savings, how do you do flexible savings? You can search for a coin, right? You can say, if you're interested in BUSD, you can see, if I do flexible savings of BUSD, it's 10%. It was percentage, right? And all you need to do is subscribe. You subscribe and you see what is the duration, which is flexible, the current amount. It's going to show you here what's available on BUSD. And all you need to do is select it, whether it's max or whatever. Then you have read and understand and agree to Binance savings, and you confirm. And that's it, very simple. But this is I hope some of you have already registered your account and have deposited some fiat and converted it into some cryptocurrency, so you can start learning these ropes and how to do flexible savings, right? That's flexible savings. It's similar to lock savings. See, with lock savings, if I locked for a certain period of up to 30 days, I earn 5% on BUSD, and then just subscribe, make it happen, right? So without any further ado, I hope you're gonna have a good day and learn more about how to do investments with crypto using Binance on flexible savings and lock savings. Goodbye for now.